Hear you breathe, but I can't see. If you're right here next to me, something's wrong. Isn't it fun? Is it now or done? You get dressed, I'm a mess, and you tell me to confess, and you tell me to confess. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. It's not that you're doing nothing much, it's a thing back. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're a silly volcano, tending to be your savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're a silly volcano, and make the feel strangers. You keep saying me, but you know it's running fast, never look back. Now we're both like crazy life, see it all right. You were never right. Back to life, apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh. I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. It's not that you're doing nothing much, just a bad battery. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're a silly volcano, tending to be your savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're a silly volcano, and make me feel afraid. You keep saying me, but you know it's a rain of the volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Oh, I'm a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us, save us. I'm nothing you, I'm nothing you can save us, can save us. Because you're a silly volcano, tending to be your savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're a silly volcano, and make me feel afraid. You keep saying me, but you love me without me. Oh no, don't play play. No, 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 don't play, don't play, don't play. Okay. Good morning, good morning. This is Wednesday, Joyful Wednesday, everyone. It's your girl, Rainy Woman. Welcome back to all of my returning supporters, and welcome to all of my new supporters. So I just wanted to come in this morning. I actually have a doctor's appointment, and I thought I would come in for some morning cafe vibes while I get ready for my appointment. So enjoy the music. I will be coming back and forth um, with a few things. I want to start out with this though, and by all means, again, please forgive my echo because I am not using my headset this morning, and so the sound might be bouncing off of the speakers and the walls because, well, this office is big. But think about this: if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That's a quote. Actually, let me see who actually. Let's see who came up with that quote. But that is something that I live by. One of the things I live by. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, how could I not know? Of course, none other than Gil Scott-Heron. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And why do I say that this morning? Well, because I want to talk a little bit about values. What's important to you? What's important to you when it comes to your personal views on life? What's important to you when it comes to your desires? What's important to you when it comes to something that you just cannot bend on? You have to have this for your life. Or you think this is something that makes society better or makes you better for society because this is very important to you. What is so important to you that you will not waver on no matter what? That you're willing to fall on your sword for, that you're really willing to die for? What is important to you? Because what's important to you are the things that you will stand for. And you will not be easily influenced, if influenced at all, to stray away from it. Even if it is unpopular, or even if it is misunderstood, or not understood at all. Even if others don't get it. Even if it causes you to sacrifice for something in its place. That's a value. You know that not everyone has the same value. What's valuable to me may not be valuable to you. What's important to me may not be important to you. Right? For instance, let's give an example, right? For instance, religion. For some people, having faith or having some form of religion in their life is very important to them. And so much so, they're willing to die for it. They're willing to die with it. They're willing to donate for it, for causes that support their beliefs, right? Then for others, someone else, religion, a belief in God or a higher being is not very important. And then when it comes to relationships, right? So someone might be so intent in holding faith in their belief in God as their value, as one of their values, that they won't really associate with anyone outside of their religious belief or their spiritual faith, whatever that is, whatever they subscribe to. While someone else can have faith, share the same belief, but it's not as important to them to where they'll cut off all associations behind it or for it, shall I say. And then for someone where it's not important at all, they may not want to associate closely with someone who is very religious, who is being very religious, or who subscribes to a higher power. But it's what they stand on. It's what each one stands on. That's just an example of value. So let me ask, food for thought. What do you stand for? What do you know? Are you able to identify what your values are? And if you are you willing to share and be open about those values when it comes to talking with other people, especially when it comes to relationship prospects or social affairs? Let's push it off. Anyway, I gotta go decide what I'm gonna put on. Enjoy the music in the meantime. Good morning, Robbie. The population is in the house. How are you all doing this morning? So as I get ready, I'm also going to be coming through with some more food for thought. I'm going to be doing a little bit of channel promotions and what I got and everything. Tired as all get out. Doing great, getting ready for work and gonna watch while pregnant. That's awesome. Thank you, Alonzo. I appreciate that. Sis, Robbie, baby girl, you know we need our rest. You know we need our rest. And Alonzo, while you're getting ready for work, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you close some really good deals. I hope you really help. I hope someone receives your assistance with their insurance benefits this morning or sometime today. I hope someone receives the help with the insurance and get their coverage. Good morning, real life. Oh, Robbie, girl, I get it. Oh my goodness, yes, I do, I get it. So if you're just getting here, you probably missed me sharing about what's important to you. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And being able to identify your values, right? So the next thing I want to share, a little bit comical, but food for thought as well, is so as you go about your day today, think about this whole cancel culture that we have, right? Anything we don't disagree with, especially when it comes to entertaining the, real popular people like celebrities of any kind. they do or say something that we disapprove of after we've supported them or rocked with them for so long. It doesn't have to be anything major, right? Not even, sometimes, we cancel them, so to speak. Oh, don't go to any more of their shows. Don't watch any of their movies. Don't support them. Don't do this because they had a racial epithet. Sure. They said something, found out that they were dating, someone out of their culture, out of their ethnicity. Cancel them. Cancel them. So let's talk about this whole canceling thing, right? Now that I'm dressed, well, pretty much dressed, and before I make my breakfast. Can y'all hear me okay, by the way? I think so. So let me know if I have to turn the volume down of the music. This artist, by the way, that you're enjoying in real life, this is, who is this? This is Frida. And the track is Do You Really Want to Be in Love? And it is copyright-free music provided through Epidemic Sounds. So, okay, great, you can hear me. So, as I prepare to go out to the doctor, I'm going to get in my car, and because I'm going to drive, and I feel pretty confident in saying that the car that I'm driving was not developed, manufactured by a black person, by a melanated person. Feel pretty sure about that. And nevertheless, I need to get from my house to my doctor, which is on another side of town. Quite a drive, quite a ways. And the best way for me to get there is by driving. Nothing is going to stop me from driving my car to my doctor appointment at all, except unless the car doesn't start or an emergency somewhere else that I have to cancel. But other than that, I'm getting in my car and I'm driving to this appointment. Nothing can happen at this point where I'm going to cancel driving. There's nothing that anyone can say right now without, I feel like it's life-threatening, that will cancel, that I will cancel driving. Now, why do I say this? Why would I bring up such a drastic analogy? Well, I'm going to go a little bit further. I am probably going to be on the road while I'm driving. I live in Houston, by the way, in the Houston area. If you know anything about Houston, it is very massive. We are completely overpopulated here. Traffic is the thing, period. I don't think there's any point of the day, well, no, there's very few hours of the day where you're not going to have traffic. So I'm probably going to be driving on the road. There's a very strong likelihood that I will be on the road with racists, with someone who does not like black people, someone who does not like my skin color. I mean, it's a strong possibility that at least one of the cars will be driven by a racist. I'm not going to cancel driving. I'm going to still get in my car and drive to my doctor's appointment. I'm not going to cancel driving. I'm not going to cancel the manufacturer of my car because there's going to be racist drivers on the road as well as myself. I'm going somewhere with this. Now, there may be somebody else on the road that's not a racist. They're not racist. But they don't like my hair texture. Now, granted, mind you, I the chances of me interacting with any of these people are very slim to none. Because while I'm driving on the road, I'm not going to get out of my car while I'm driving on the road to try to engage somebody, another driver. That's not going to happen. So whatever thoughts they are having or whatever feelings that they are having within themselves, it has nothing at all to do with me. They don't know me at all. So even if I park at a light, even if I get caught at the light, and the person, let's say I'm in the middle lane, and there's a person beside me on the right that's a racist. Now we all at the light, that's a racist. And the person on the right of me don't like my hair texture. We're all at the light. The chances of us engaging are very slim to none, even at the stoplight. Very. So what does it matter? I can't hear them. I'm not going to cancel my drive. Now let's say while we're at the light, I get a mean look. Some lights are really longer than others. Have y'all ever noticed that? Some lights are longer than others. So let's say this is one of those long lights where it just seems like this light is not, and it always seems to me that you catch one of the long lights when you're in a hurry. So I'm going to try my level best and I've been in a hurry, so I'm up early. One of the reasons why I'm up early, because another reason because my house I have a little bit of muddle going on in my house right now. So another reason why I'm up early, because my appointment's not for another few hours. But nevertheless, back to my story. We're at this long light, and I happen to glance over at the car to my left where the racist person is, right? And they look at me and they give me like a mean look. Like, right? Like one of those, while you looking at me, looks like, oh my God, like what if it's like a look like in their head, I feel like they're saying it. I mean, I can't hear them, but in my head, I feel like they gave me a nigger look, which I am quite familiar with the nigger look. I am. I have, matter of fact, I wrote a poem about it. But let's say I feel like that. And let's say that we happen to be driving the same make and model car. Now, I'm not going to cancel my drive because the person on the left gave me that nigger look. I'm not going to do it. And let's say I'm also playing, y'all know I love music. Let's say I'm playing some music, I'm into my ride, I'm into my group, I'm into my thing. I'm jamming. Matter of fact, right now what I have in my player, I have Donnie McClurkin and I have Kevon Edmonds. There's a track. Now I love both CDs. And yes, and these are CDs. I still have a CD player. So, but there's this one track. There is this one track on this Kevon Edmonds CD. It's an old CD. But this one track, y'all, this one track really gets me in my groove, y'all. This one track on Kevon Edmonds, y'all, I'll be all the way feeling very, very nice. Just want to put it like that. I'll be feeling very nice. So let's say that is the track that is about to come on as we're about to go through the light, because now the light turns green. And now we're going through the light. And this person just clearly gave me that nigger look. I caught it, I saw it, you know.
I'm having a pretty good morning. I will have probably a cup of coffee before I go, or a cup of green tea, and I'm definitely going to have a nice breakfast. I had a good conversation this morning with real life, who's not in cyberspace. Like my morning is good. Like I'm good, right? But that nigger look has the potential to change everything, everything. Because it's not like I woke up and said, this is a good day to call me a nigger. Not even with your looks. This is not a good day. This is that day. This is not a good day to call me a nigger. Don't look at me like that. Don't even give me that vibe. I didn't. Not at all. So we're going through the life now. This person gave me this look, and he has the potential to change everything. But you know what? It's not going to change anything, because that look that person gave me, it didn't have anything at all to do with me. It didn't have anything at all to do with me. It had everything to do with them, nothing to do with me. So I'm going to let that Kavon Edmonds track play. I'm going to continue to smile because Kavon Edmonds gets me like that. He gets me like that. I'm about to, yes, get all up in my smiles and feel good. But then there's another light coming up. Now I told you about the car on the right. The car on the right, that's the kind of person where they don't like my hair texture. They have nothing at all against my complexion. As a matter of fact, this is a black person. Matter of fact, we're gonna go here. Matter of fact, it is a black man. It's a black man in the next car. And the car on the left was a white man. The car on the right is black man. So the car on the right of the black man doesn't like my hair texture. We get at the next light. Now he was keeping me at the other light. He was already keeping me for whatever reason. My car got his attention out of all the cars on the road. My car got his attention, and he happened to notice my hair texture. And he don't like it. So we get to the other light. I just heard Kavon Edmonds. I was just in my field. Um, I was just in my field, and we get to the next light, and since the car on the left already gave me the nigger look, I feel no need to look in it. I feel no need to look in that direction. I have there. I don't have no need. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Turn my head to the right. Right, just turn my head to the right, and I noticed that this guy. By the way, this is another long light, but not as long as the other one. So this guy was like looking at my hair. I know it's like, well, I'm short. So I'm short. And so you can kind of see like my whole head and everything, but I'm in the car because I'm short. And so let's say his car is a little bit bigger and everything, and he just gives me this look. Like I just feel, now I can't hear anything he's saying. I cannot really read his thoughts. I really can't. Even if he in his car, even if he's saying, I don't like her hair, I can't hear him. I cannot hear him at all. But let's say in my mind, I look at him and that's what I feel like I'm reading. I am reading him say to me or say to himself, I don't like her hair. Her hair is, she one of them nappy head girls. Why won't she do something with that? Ugh. Now, well, again, I can't hear him. But I just feel like the look he gave me was that look. Light turns green, gotta go. Now, I done had the racist man look at me like it felt like he called me a nigger. I done had the black man look at me and felt like he said he don't like my nappy hair. I said nappy hair. I did. Nappy hair. I am comfortable. I am very comfortable in who I am, y'all. I am dark. Listen, Y'all are listening right now to the voice of a dark skin. I mean dark. A dark skin, heterosexual, black woman. Petite, thick, gap in her teeth. I have one gap between my teeth. I have kinky hair. Nappy hair. And I love it. I love absolutely everything about it. I love absolutely everything about my design. Absolutely love it. But I have not gotten the approval in my head. Because I can't hear anything. But in my head, I feel like I am not getting the approval of the man on the left and the man on the right. The light turned green. Listen, where we are at this side, so I'm visualizing it. Where we are at this side here, I actually got to get over. I got to get out the middle lane. I got to get over to the right, but the guy just gave me the switch like he don't like my hair. I got to get over in that lane because I got to get ready to get off. I got to yield and turn right. I got to turn right. I can't turn right from the lane. I got to turn right so I can get ready to go to my doctor. I got to go. But now I have to try to ask. I got to try to see if I can either get in front of this man or behind this man. But I prefer to get in front of him because it'll be a little bit faster if I can just get in front of him. But man, he gave me this look like he don't like my hair. Am I going to cancel the fact that I need to turn right and just try not to turn right? Am I going to cancel the fact that I need to switch lanes and try not to switch lanes because the look that he gave me? Like he may not even let me. No, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to cancel that because I got to go to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. Furthermore, I need to get over. I'm going to still see if this guy will let me get in front of him. I'm going to put on my blinkers. I'm going to wave my hand. And I'm going to still see if this guy that I feel like gave me look like he don't like my hair, I'm going to see if I can still get over in front of him so I can turn right and get further down the road. That's what I'm going to do. Now, let's say, for whatever reason, he actually does allow it. He allows me to get over. I could say, well, at least he let me get over. He ain't all that bad, right? He just don't like my hair. Again, all in my head. I don't know. But now, Kavon Edmonds is no longer playing. He's no longer playing, and the music has changed. Why is this going up? Look back at your memories. I don't want to look back at my memories right now. I'm doing a live. The computer pop up. And so now I'm headed to another light. And this is definitely one of the lights. And this, oh my goodness, this is where the traffic just really begins to pile up. Because right before we get ready to go on the highway. But so now, as I get on, but I don't catch this light though. This light, I actually am able to go through it and get on the highway. So now I'm on the highway and I'm no longer by the car on the right or the car on the left. They have all gone different directions. We have all gone different directions. But now there are all these other people, right? All these other people. Because like I said, it's traffic. I have time now to kind of really think about the two looks that I got at the lights. I can think about the man that gave me the look like he called me a nigger. And I can think about the man who should have been a little bit more funny because we are the same. But he don't like my hair. He gave me the look like he didn't like my hair. It was like he looked at me and then got to my hair and I could think my hair was like, She was cute, but. So while I'm processing this while I'm driving, because like I say, I also have quite a bit of a ride to go. The music has changed. I now got on country music. Now I'm playing I love country music. Now I'm playing country music. But I'm just thinking about this, right? Do you know, for me to be driving and thinking about those two looks is my choice? My choice. And however I feel at this point, now that I am beginning to process more about the looks for whatever reason, that's my choice. So now let's say I don't even want to be bothered. I don't want to even look. Hey, B-Dub, but good to see you. I don't even want to look um, at anybody else on the road. I'm going to try to ignore looking at anybody's faces on the road now. I'm just going to be in my drive and I, I'm just done with people right now. Like, I'm so over people right now. But why? So now my morning has started. I got off to a good start, but because of these two looks, now I'm going to cancel everybody else on my drive. Where I might actually miss somebody in their own room, listen to their radio, even though I can hear what they're saying, but the vibe in their car, if I was to just take a glance, I would catch the vibe of them enjoying their drive. Wherever they're going, they have decided that they're going to have a good day. And they are in their car grooving. They are snapping their fingers, bobbing their head. They are moving and grooving in their car. And just watching that, just catching that could put a smile on my face. Just because of the vibrations just transferring. But I have chosen to cancel any possibility of that out because of what happened prior to that moment. So I've missed it. But you know whose fault that would be? That would be my fault. I can't blame. I really can't blame the person on the right, the brother on the right, and I can't blame the person on the left. More than likely, they have both gone about their business, gone their own way, and have not even given me not nary a second thought. Now, let's go a little bit further. I'm gonna go a little bit further, but before I do it, I'm gonna play a little bit more music and I'm gonna come back to go a little bit further. So y'all stay with me now, stay with me. Thank you for being here. I still got real life here. Pop Asian is here. Let's see, Pop Asian says, I love your energy every day. I'm going to lay down, but I am leaving you up real life email. Me talk to me, guys. Talk to you guys. Okay, XOXO, and thank you. Okay, so I know where I left off at. I'm going to be back, but let me let's see here. Get rid of this one, this one. How about I do this? I know what I'm feeling like. Give me a second. This will always work. Always. Be right back. Hi, Uncle Stu. Good morning. Won't let you don't know it's fine. So you love to have them all crying. On these sweet days, let me be made. And I wanna see us as one. Be with me soon, I go. You already know, you break my feel, like I'm when it's been down to the detail. You know, I keep it promising. Keep it promising. Keep it promising. You know, we try. I just need you. Yes, thank you. I will be back shortly. Hey, Ciola, good morning. Okay, so I'm about to, now that I'm fully dressed with the exception of shoes, I'm about to put some tea on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, but only until I hear my microwave go off with this water for my tea. But let me pick up with my story. Okay, so now guys, I'm at the doctor and I've been thinking, about um again the looks that I got from the the person that I perceived to be a racist on my left and the guy that looked at me like he didn't like my hair, right? So Vida, but let me give you your wrench. And as a matter of fact, I think you'll be back, so I'll make them my race too because I believe you'll be coming back. So okay, so now the rest of it took me about another 40 minutes to get to the doctor. So for the whole 40 minutes of my ride to the doctor, I've been thinking about, on and off, I've been thinking about the look that I got from the white guy and the look that I got from the black guy, who, by the way, will still let me get over. completely ignored everybody else on the drive, unless I needed to get over whatever. But now I'm at the doctor, and I have to wait, even though I'm on time. I'm on time. Now, Vida Boogie, excuse me while I just read the Boogie. Now, Vida Boogie, now listen. I'm gonna need you to come over a little bit more to my chat room and let me see you a little bit more. I know I do not. Yes, you're getting a public scolding. You know, a calm scolding though. I know I don't go live often, but that's beside the point. I want to see you in my chat room a little bit more than what I have been lately. Okay? All right. Now, and thank you. I'm glad you was some good morning. So now I'm at the doctor, and even though I'm on time and I'm signed in and everything, right? For some reason, I still gotta wait a little bit. I gotta wait a little bit. Now, there's a strong possibility that, well, before I go to possibilities, there are quite a few people in the waiting room. And the staff are not a full crew of melanated staff. They're not. But the people at the desk, at the front, are black women. These are melanated women. They're not mixed breed. No, they are melanated women. Okay, we got dark. I'm gonna say we have three. So there's a dark skinned one with a weave, and we're gonna say she has she's wearing like a silky. She's wearing one of those silky weaves, silky straight weaves. Then there's another sister. Okay, so this sister, she's dark like I am. She's really dark like I am, and she's wearing a silky straight weave. Okay, so that's her. Then there's one that's a couple of shades lighter than I am, and she's not wearing a weave. She's not wearing a weave. In fact, she has a short crop cut. Which, by the way, I love crop cuts. Out of all the hairstyles I have ever had, this is a side note. My favorite hairstyle ever, my favorite haircut ever is a crop cut. Oh my God. Okay, never. I digress. So she's a little bit lighter than I am, about 2 shades lighter than I am, and she has a beautiful crop cut. It's beautiful, and it looks good on her. It looks good on her. Then, okay, thank you, Maurice. And then Maurice, I really want to talk to you. And then there's this other sister. Now she's darker than me. Like I'm dark, okay, like I'm really dark, but like she's darker than me. She's like really dark. Like no, so I'm really dark, but she's like really dark, right? And she's cute though. She has her hair in cornrows. So we got one sister with her own hair, crop cut, like I like it, look cute and everything. Now, I take for granted that because they're all sisters and we're all in the same range of skin tone, and let's look at the different sizes, right? Let's say one, when we're doing different sizes. So the one that got the silky weave on, let's say she is, God, y'all help me keep up with this too, okay? Because I'm getting really in deep here, so y'all help me keep up. So we're going to say the one with the silky weave, that's my complexion. We're going to say she's about 5'10". I'm gonna give her some dimensions. So she's about 5'10", and she's voluptuous. Okay, she's voluptuous. She's got, she's stacked. Like she's thick and she's stacked. And she's stacked right. Okay. Now, the other sister, the one with the crop cut, she's petite. She's short and she's petite, really petite. Looks nice on her though. It looks really nice on her, right? It's really nice. And then let's say the other one. Okay, what complexion? Oh, so the other one that's really, 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 really dark. Let's say, do I want to do that to her? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to her. I'm in here now. So the one that's really, really dark, she's obese. She's really, really dark. Like she's really, really, really dark, and she is um the size of the size of who is she the size of? Daggone it, Monique. Before Monique lost weight. So she is Monique before Monique lost weight. Now, in my opinion, no matter what they got on, no matter how they're shaped, no matter their complexion, to me, it's all good, right? To me, they look good. They did the best they could this morning. Hey, I'm coming in, and I got compliments. Like, and they don't look they look like they're okay with being at work today, right? So I take for granted that we look alike, and it's quite possibly, that I'm going to have a pleasant experience with them, right? Why? Because we look alike. There is absolutely no reason for me to think anything otherwise. And I imagine that when I came in and I signed in my head, I imagined that they were like, oh, cool, another sister. Yeah, let's go ahead and get her signed in. Have a seat. I imagine in my head, even though I'm saying the thing, that in their head they see me and that they say, oh, it's cool. This is great people. That's my sister right there. That's my sister. I imagine this. But mind you, neither one of them has stated that to me. Neither one of them. I just take for granted that that is the experience I will have. That is my expectation. And my expectation has nothing at all to do with them. It only has to do with me. So now I need to get up. I see that they got some construction going on in the area, and one of the bathrooms is closed. And I need to go to the bathroom. So I want to get up and I want to ask them, where's the next bathroom? Where's the next bathroom? My expectation, because these are in my head, these are my sisters. I expect to be greeted with kindness and told very politely where the bathroom is. But instead, let's say instead, I get an attitude. Your doctor is going to be out to call your name in a minute. You don't want to go to the bathroom right now because can you hold it? Because we're going to be really busy. We're backed up on the schedule. We're trying to get everybody seen. And if you go to the bathroom and the doctor calls your name, you're not here, you might miss your appointment. We can't guarantee you're going to have. So, ma'am, can you please just wait? Can you wait? And let's say, now this is just one of them. So we're gonna say this is the one with the crop cut that I like. So I turn to over and say, I'm gonna try to ignore her, because I really gotta go. I ain't gotta go, but I gotta go and I wanna go, right? I wanna go. And so I turn to the one that's my complexion. The one that has the voluptuous body and the silky weave. Yeah, so I turn to her and I say, ma'am, listen, I understand, you guys on a tight schedule and everything, but I really, 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 didn't she just tell you, where is the customer service around this piece? So now I don't even bother to look at the other one and try to talk to her. Matter of fact, she didn't got to walk to the fax machine. So what I'm gonna do? Now I done have the person look at me like they call me a nigger. I didn't hear, but that's what I saw in my head. I had the brother look at me like he liked my hair, and now I got the sisters who I really didn't expect to have that experience, but I had a different expectation. Now let's just go back to this. My expectation again was about me. It was not at all about them. But now I can sit down, and I do. I just go ahead and sit down. I'm waiting for the doctor to call my name. But now I have another choice. Do I don't have to really stay just because it's my doctor's appointment. Now that I've got, maybe this attitude, I don't really have to sit there and take that. I don't. I have several choices. I can go back and forth with them. I could make a scene, and I know maybe hard to believe, but I do know how to make a scene. So I can choose to make a scene, and I could get the supervisors on them like right away. I could try to turn everyone in the waiting room against them, or see if I can get a consensus on anyone else's experience, or I could cancel my appointment altogether and reschedule because it's already got off to a bad start anyway. And do you know what? In doing all of that, you know whose choice it would all be? Mine. My choice. And in spite of what I perceive and experience with everybody else, my choice to cancel my appointment would not be anyone's responsibility or anyone's fault except my own. Or I can choose to let it go at the moment, find a way to address it later, sit down, wait for my doctor to come, finish the appointment, and be about my business. But you know what other choice I have? I also have a choice because there's a very strong, it's not all probability, but it's a strong likelihood that the doctor I'm going to see is also not black. I mean, it's a strong possibility. Now, I've been called a racist. I've been told my hair is too nappy, and I've been told to go sit down because it ain't all about you, and you need to go and wait for your appointment. Just go sit down. No bathroom for you today, right? Not right now. I could choose to do that. So now I don't know. I could really believe that my doctor, given that they may not be black, but even if they are, let's say it's a possibility that there is a black doctor, right? But I've had so many experiences and encounters, the few that I had can now have an impact on how I engage my doctor. So I can choose to just be open with my doctor about what's going on and continue to be pleasant with the doctor and cooperative, or I could cancel my doctor while I see them. I could cancel the doctor with my attitude and my demeanor and the way I engage them that totally shifts and has an impact on my treatment and everything else because of what happened with the others prior to me seeing my doctor. Cancel. I'm saying all this to talk about this counsel culture and how if you ask me, and my opinion, I already know, my opinion about this may not be a popular opinion, but I'm going to surprise you with this. Rain Woman has never really ever cared about being popular. Never. I've never really cared about being popular when it comes to others. But I am absolutely popular with myself. And I'm absolutely popular with those that I surround myself with and those that love me. But I'm popular with God. I'm definitely popular with God. But let me tell you something. Whether I share a popular opinion or not, Rain Woman is what's popular. I am what's popular. I am. You cannot convince me anything otherwise. I am what's hot in this block. I am what's up. I am it. I am that it. I am what's popping. So when I talk about, as I bring up more about this cancel culture, I bring it up to say this. A lot of times, if you ask me, this whole cancel culture is a lot about how people feel than anything else. And it is so easy for most people to get in their emotions, even men, to get in their emotions and let their emotions decide for them how they're going to approach things in life, how they're going to engage other people, how they're going to progress or not. The decisions that they're going to make, that they have to make in life, because it's just a part of life, period. But we let our emotions be the driving force above everything, especially when it comes to canceling things. And it's stunting our growth. But because it's the popular thing to do, then it's easily gravitated to, and it's easily accepted. And I challenge you this morning to really dig into yourself. Take responsibility for your emotions and cancel decision making from your emotions versus canceling things because it's just like the right thing to do right now because of your feelings. Now, my microwave dinged several minutes ago. I'm going to let that marinate. Enjoy the music by Epidemic Sounds. By the way, I do have a link. By the way, let me grab this link. Maybe I should, I don't want to do that one. Hold on a second. Because if you would like to enjoy and share copyright-free music, they have all genres, different moods. You can really find your groove and do your thing. Then you have sound effects on Epidemic Sound. I'm going to share my link. And if you would choose to, I don't get paid by sharing my link. However, if you decide to try them out, I will get like a free month of service because you chose to use my link. And hey, I'm not gonna knock it. If you don't mind, I certainly do not mind. So thank you. Copy. So here is my link. If you should decide to give this a try, and there's an obligation, like you don't have to use my link, but of course I will appreciate it if you do. All right. So let me go grab my tea, and I'll be back. I can be a time lover. That's the precious hour in the sky. I'll make you feel like home. I don't even know if y'all can hear the music. My bad. And I don't even like that song either. Batman. Hey, Catherine. Here I come. Okay, let's have a seat now. Maurice, are you still here? Let's see here. Adjust this mic now that I'm sitting down. And let's see here. This is a nice song. Okay, I have the headset on now. So I'm going to figure out what equipment I'm going not figure. I'm going to learn what equipment I need to get in order for you all to be able to hear the music when I have on my headset. And guess how I'm going to find that out? Well, don't guess. I will tell you. You've twisted my arm. I'll tell you. By talking to C Over. Let me tell you guys. So now I'm going to do a little bit of channel promotion. See over and see over. If you're in the chat, please drop your link. So if you are a content creator on any platform, and if you are wondering what kind of equipment that you need to do certain things, see over the technician is a wonderful go-to guy. He provides excellent content as well as not just content, as well as going through details of various equipments, breaking down why things work, why things don't work, how to do your setup. I mean, he is just a buku load of information. He also has services where he can give you a consultation as well for different things. So I don't know if he's still in the chat, but if not, let me try to pull up his channel myself so I can share the link. I highly recommend see over the technician. He also works with integrity in both his content and his services. So here is the Ova's link. And when you check him out, tell him Raining Woman sent you. And it doesn't matter how often you're gonna do content. If you just want a little bit of help or more information, you can get Buku's load just from going to his channel by itself. There, so that's Silva's channel. And I'm going to now sip on my tea and I will continue. So just give me a second. Matter of fact, let me play some more music for y'all so y'all can hear while I sip my tea. And thank you. Maurice, if you're in the chat still, I'm going to let you know that I would like to have a conversation with you, an unrecorded conversation with you on the phone. Let me check something else really quick. And I do hope you guys are enjoying the music. If you have any preference of genre, let me know and I will gladly switch that up for you as well. No problem. Okay. So let me drop this for Maurice. Maurice, I'm going to drop my email address. because I don't see anything from you. And so, yeah, let me drop that for you. So some of the things, so what I talked about this morning, in case you missed, to give you a brief recap, but please check this from the beginning. Raymond.woman@gmail.com or resale. Now, about the council culture and identifying and being able to state what your values are. And values can change from time to time. As you get older, your value list may actually grow or it might shrink down. That is absolutely normal and that is totally okay. Because as human beings, we are forever, should be, changing, forever growing, forever learning. And sometimes the more you learn, the more you know, the more you apply what you believe in and things that are important to you can just simply change. They can be rearranged, but it's really all about knowing who you are and being able to take a stand for what you believe in, for where you are in your life at the moment and right now. Not shifting, not shifting, or like they say, flip flopping because of other people or because of other things, and being solid on that so that you can stand for that. The more you're able to be clear about what is important to you and what you stand for, the people around you will be able to identify you by that. A lot of times it'll happen without you having to speak on it. Or without you having to always say it. Always say it, you know? And then about I really want you guys to also really, 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 really think about the cancel culture and our emotions. Letting your emotions be your decision maker. Emotions are good, and we all have them. And they show up differently for us as men and women. So, men's emotions show up for them in their ego. Woman's emotions show up for us in our attitudes. Let that sink in. But there's a book. There's another book. Let me go get it. Hold on. That I recommend as well with emotions. Hold on. Be right back. I will probably post this on my community tab. And I've spoken on this book before. Man, is this book is a gem. A gem. The Community of Self by Dr. Naim Akbar. Some of you are probably familiar with him. Sip my tea. The tea that I'm drinking on this morning is green tea with lemongrass. I've also added my liquid collagen by Neocell. I've also taken my vitamins, by the way. Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. If you're looking for a good multivitamin, I highly recommend Ritual. I have been taking Ritual vitamins now for, ooh, like 7 months or better. And it's a vegan multivitamin. They make them for everyone. It's not one vitamin fit all. It's not that at all. So they have them for different age brackets and different genders because as because we just have different needs at different stages in our lives. What I like about this ritual vitamin is it has a delayed release. It goes right into it gets right into your bloodstream, has delayed release. So throughout the day, you're constantly getting your vitamin throughout the day. It doesn't make you nauseous. No, with me either, but it doesn't make you nauseous. And it's vegan. It's very easy to go down. You can take it with or without a meal. And it just works. It's definitely helped me with my energy. Um, it's helped me with a lot. So I highly recommend ritual vitamins. Let's see, what else? Collagen. I recommend collagen for anyone that is 35 years of age or older to start taking a collagen supplement. I have chosen to use Neosil in the liquid form, and I love it because it goes very easy, very well with my tea, my coffee, um, even in juices. So I like that. What else? The green tea and the lemongrass also have coconut oil in my tea and blackstrap molasses for the sweetener. So I put the coconut oil in the tea as an easy to just help easy with the digestion. It's also good for your skin and your hair being taken on the inside. So it just goes down nice and easy. And also, it helps you with your weight management. And I really need that right now because I am so grateful that I didn't have to cancel my jeans this morning, okay? Because I have gained a few pounds. And so I'm grateful that I still have some room in these jeans. Didn't have to cancel them this morning. And let's see what else. So there is that for that. The green tea, coconut. Oh, the blackstrap molasses. So I put the blackstrap molasses in my tea as a sweetener, as a healthy sweetener instead of honey and instead of sugar for different reasons because there are many benefits to the blackstrap molasses. Number one, it does not take that much to help make the tea or your drink sweet. It has less calories than sugar. It matter of fact, and it's healthier for you than sugar. And also, it is great in iron. It also is great for some of your other trace minerals that you need, and magnesium as well, which helps with your attitude and your mood and things like that. So kind of help balance things out. So this is a healthy cup of tea. And by the way, if you don't know, sipping a cup of tea could actually also help before you have a meal. Could also help you to eat less if you're ever looking to trim down a little bit. Or just not eat or want to, control how much you eat. Like if you want to have one plate of dinner instead of two plates of dinners, if you know what I'm talking about, if you can't relate, don't worry, it's okay. But somebody listening can relate. I would definitely say, hey, have a sip of tea and maybe put some olive oil or a little bit of coconut oil in your tea before you have a meal, about 30 minutes before you have a meal, or at least 10 minutes before you have a meal. And I promise you, it won't take you long to start seeing the difference, okay? Anything else? I don't have anything else right now, so just sip this tea. Wait. I want to promote another channel as well right now. Let's see. Real life is not in cyberspace. So I'm going to grab the link to her channel as well. Real life is not in cyberspace. And maybe if you guys will subscribe to her channel, go and check her out. Maybe she will give us some more content that I have been asking for. Now she's a busy lady. I'm not saying she always not busy because it is, but nevertheless, it's about real life. So real life is not in cyberspace. She is a busy lady. However, when she does do content. You might catch her doing a light roast or even a heavy roast, addressing somebody. Or you might catch her, which by the way, even if she's roasting someone, you're going to be entertained, but you're also more than likely going to be able to walk away with some type of gem as well, because she tends to drop the knowledge even during a roast. Love it. Very intellectual. And also she just is just knowledgeable about different things. I like the way she articulates different messages when she's doing other content. And she's also going to be doing some more ASMR. So I'm going to grab her link. And if you just want a cool space to just chill in or whatever, I think her space is cool. So let's look her up here. Nope, let's go back. Then another channel I would like to promote this morning is Fourth Quarter Talk with Big Dude. If you are by any means interested in health and fitness, having a healthy dialogue, yet fun and entertaining, great and engaging and interactive, you definitely want to sign up for Fourth Quarter Talk. Big Duke is very strong and heavy into fitness. He always brings other people that are informative in different issues when it comes to health, fitness, wellness, well-being, mental illness, like all types of different things, lifestyle. So let me grab his link as well. Give me a second. And by the way, none of the people that whose links I'm sharing this morning, nobody asked me to do this. Probably taken by surprise that I'm even doing it. But these are great people to get some content from, great places to be. And so that's what I would like to promote this morning. And let me see, anything else? Or do I just want to let the vibe flow? Oh, yeah, Alonzo Hall. Also, yes, I would like to share Alonzo Hall information. Now, Alonzo Hall is an insurance agent, so he will help you with financial things when it comes to life insurance. I highly recommend, and he's very passionate about this as well as he should be. He's informative and he's serious. He's also quite entertaining. He's funny sometimes, and he's also hardcore. So don't don't sleep on the brother at all. But he does not come to play with you when he's talking about his insurance. So Alonzo Hall. And if you don't know, let me tell you that there are many benefits to having life insurance. It's more than just copy. It's more than just what you think of leaving money for your family or having a way to pay for your funeral services when you pass. There is so much more to life insurance than that. So talk to a professional like Alonzo Hall. And apart from that, right now, I'm just going to let the music play while I sip my tea and rock on out. I thank you all for joining me this morning. I will be getting back to my other content as far as the grieving, the book about grief, and that series. And I have a few other things that I want to talk about, I want to address, um, given the time. I just want to be able to give everything the right time. So I'm not cheating you or cheating myself from the delivery of it. With that being said, let's let this music play, okay? Enjoy the vibe.
call back. Even the signs I've seen before. Yeah, it's you, but honey, I don't waste some more time. Oh, no. There's no need to be right together. I figured it out, but you don't know. So take off your mask. Yeah. Let's just start the kind of thing to do what we want. I wanna get shady with you all night. You don't have to be shut down the light. No, you look the game, but I don't wanna play. I know there's time, but I don't wanna wait. Promise I won't fight. No, no. Let's just turn the kind of thing to do what we want. We wanna get shut when you are mine. You just stay. Sunlight that always stays in by the waterway. It's that sweet light rays made some new crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but sugar make me go. I'm working on the memories of my heart. Little lady that was playing to and fro, back and forth again. But the kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melody can tell me how to do that when you keep it right, yeah. My heart's a star. She said I already told you I never dated black guy. I said you're brown, so let me off, girl. Come on inside. When everybody knows your name, everybody knows your name. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. I'm walking on the memories of my home. Little lady that was playing to and fro, back and forth. The kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melody can play. Tell me how you feel that when you get it right, yeah. My heart's a star. Sunlight will always stay in a bottle away. Sweet light, sweet light, sweet light. I never wanna go home, go home, go home. Again. Stop home. I never wanna go home, go home. Living in Stockholm, Stockholm. I never wanna go home. Stockholm, Stockholm. Shut up, I get broken future. All the plans you made in your heart, you just decide. And now you damage good, damage should have been. But you were bulletproof, look at you, what happened? Did she hurt you? Are you okay, baby? Everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to take up work. It's harder than I baby, don't cry no more. Stand rock out. Baby, don't cry no more. Promise you. Wasted all the nights I've been wondering why we couldn't be. Ooh. Now the door is long, we're on the phone, running pain. But maybe when it settles in, the you're so lame, we could move on, pick up where we went wrong. Hey, we, everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to play the word. Baby, don't cry no more. Stand walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here. Maybe in time you'll see, baby, I'm
Good morning, Jack. I'm just playing music right now. I'm done speaking. Actually, you can catch the replay for the gems. Hope you're doing well this morning. And I'm just sipping on my tea before I have some breakfast and head on out the door for the doctor.
Why don't you get it right now? Tell me what you're like to. Give it to me like you want it. Did you look it back on your own? Why can't I have it one-sided? It should really be empty. Then you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? I already feeling. So we can change it. So bad right now, can't even think straight. So how much should I be it? Knowing you already did before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just read it as it before we cross the line. And we reach up for it, we can't rewind. Tell me what choice I have now. I just wanna get it right with you. But if we try to talk about it, our history says we'll just argue. And I know you're gonna act a fool. And then no longer tell the difference between me and you, babe. Watching from a distance, hiding his feelings. Oh, with the changes, it's so level down that I always been. So I'ma just it, knowing you already did before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I gotta just read it. Need somewhere else to go, to release, to relax, to let my emotions flow. But for now, knowing you are easy, I'm weak far away, and leave clear of mind. I'd rather just feel it as it's needed. Always smoke, we cross the line, and we reach a point we can't rewind. Rewind, rewind,
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. Say I love you forever. We can make it together. Must be down. It's like a friendly faces on the ground. When the calling. Said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. Things go wrong. It's easy to understand. When you go in, say that I love you forever. We can make it together.
Wow, Jack. That's crazy. That's that's crazy. Never cover the flowers? Wow. Tell me that's not the truth. Tell me you're kidding. Oh wow, Jack, that's wow. That's crazy. Okay, well, I am done sipping my tea. Jack, thank you for coming through. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here now. And that's my day. I am looking forward to having great interaction and getting back home safe. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the vibe. Remember the messages about your values, identifying your values. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And not allowing your emotions to be your decision maker, especially when it comes to this quote unquote cancel culture. Everyone have a great day. Peace. I remember, Jack, you love the diamonds. Got it. God bless.